Hey there, superstars. Welcome to Soulfully Illumined and your October predictions. Yes, we are starting off the month with, October 2nd. We have another eclipse, which is closing out that eclipse sandwich portal that we've been going through. And we will be feeling the impacts of that for at least about 6 months. But I feel like with October, it's going to be, a major purification. Like, there's a lot of energy that's been running through us. There's a lot of stuff that's been clearing out on a collective level. And so I feel like October is another month of that. And it's interesting, when I pulled these 3 cards for the piles, the bottom of the deck, which I always find to be like the overarching energy for the month, is this card here, which is forgiveness. And I found that to be interesting because I'm just sensing a lot of the white, a lot of the purification this month, a lot of releasing, a lot of letting go. As we enter into this greater state of self-awareness, of self-knowingness. So this should be an interesting month, my friends, but let's get into let me put that back. Let's get into your pick a pile aspect of this reading, yeah? We have 3 piles here. We have pile 1 with the amazonite crystal, pile 2 with the clear quartz, and we have a pile 3 with the green calcite crystal. So go ahead and feel into each pile or scroll down to the timestamps and connect with each group or each pile and click on the one that best resonates with you, and I will see you there. See you shortly. Hey there, pile 1. Welcome to your October predictions. Let's get into it. You picked the amazonite crystal. I'm going to put that right here. And the card that you picked which is like the major energetic theme for you guys, was transformation. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. What I'm getting here with this card for you is all of the colors. All of the colors. We got red, we got green, we got orange, we got blues, we got purples, we got pinks, we got basically all the colors here. And what I'm feeling for you for this month of October, energetically, pile 1, you are expanding. You are stretching out this month. And this can come through in the physical or practical from a lot of different senses or a lot of different ways. But let's just first speak about the energetic here. You are expanding energetically. That means as we expand, whatever blockages are in the way, we got to either push through or move around. And know this, either way that you choose, whatever's coming up within you to either be assessed, addressed, or let go of, it is there for you as an opportunity to expand. Okay, so know this month you might see some blockages popping up, but they're just different colors. So if you feel like it is, just know that it's okay. It's just a part of the expansion process that you signed up for. Regardless, you're transmuting a lot of the past energies, when I say past, I don't only mean your past. I mean everyone that was ever connected to you where you've taken on the energies of. So that could be, oh, interesting. As you do that, you're being impacted by this transformation or this transmutation, and so are they. And this could be all the way through the ancestral lines, because we know that genes can be passed over generations, but also those people that you've passed on had interactions with throughout your life. Okay? This isn't just familia, family line. It's not just family line, people. This goes way more deeper than that. Okay, and I feel like this month is a time of that, and just arising, coming above it, flying above it. So as much as there may be moments of intensity within your physical body, within your energetic fields, pile, One, know this. You may not see this in your reality, but I feel like you're going to know this, is that you're rising above it, of all of that heaviness. And you probably have been doing this for a while, just because of the way I see that the butterfly is above all this darkness down here. It's like you've been doing it, but I feel like you're going to reach this point where you're going to see that light. You're going to see the end of that tunnel. Stay focused, pile one. Stay focused, because you have abundance waiting for you. You have expansion in a way that's going to really light you up, get you excited, and make you feel greater inner peace. You're going to be feeling that, sensing that, even seeing that this month. Okay? Just keep your eyes open and keep your mind open. All right? Keep that mind open and allow yourself to just move towards it, because there's something there. There's something beautiful. There's a beautiful surprise waiting for you. Okay? And it's a little different from what you're used to, but it's okay, because it matches you beautifully. It matches that divine essence of you beautifully. Allow, relax, go with the flow this month. Okay? Wow, I can't believe it. I should have just, there you go. There's your October predictions. What was the point of like pulling all these cards, right? Because I have a whole bunch of cards here for you. So let's get into major lessons. Major lessons, learnings for this month of October for pile one, please, Spirit. Pile one, collective, major learnings for pile one, collective. No, this is a collective reading. So, you know, if it's for you, you'll know it. Number one, addictions. Yeah. The one thing here with addictions that I'm getting here is you're going to see where you've been holding yourself back, pile one. And I feel like it's connected to an addiction that you have, and how that's been limiting you and been putting you in a specific box, in a specific rigid way that's preventing you from expanding, or preventing you from moving forward into greater possibilities. What else, Spirit? Lessons and learnings this month. Major lessons and learning for pile one. Okay. We have here celebration. I am celebrating my life with the awareness of what a privilege it is. You are being reminded of gratitude this month. This is a month of utilizing your brain and the way that you've been using your brain in a different way, okay? Utilizing the way you've been translating, the way you've been talking to yourself, the way you've been interpreting your reality, and changing that narrative and in a way that better supports you and the reality that you want to create. I am celebrating my life with the awareness of what a privilege it is. And as you start to change that, like, energies are moving really fast. And with your energy, it's rising really quickly. And as it does, you'll start to see those shifts. Once you make those shifts, you're going to start to make those shifts. Or as you start to make those shifts, you're going to see the results fairly quickly. The momentum is going to build really quickly for you. Okay, it's going to ground. Addiction, celebration. Okay, one more. Why did I do that? I don't know. But pile one, Spirit, pile one. Lesson or learning, major lesson or learning for the month of October. Humiliation. Interesting. What I'm getting here with this card for you, pile one, is, you know, when we expand, our fears pop up, especially when it comes to how other people, you know, because in a society where, you know, let's be honest, we all want to be loved. We all want to be seen. We all want to be appreciated or respected. I feel like there's something coming up in you this month that's going to invoke some vulnerability, some sense of vulnerability within you. But the reason for it is, again, it's the blockage. It's like you're supposed to push beyond it. I know that it's just something that's been there for some of you since childhood. And knowing this, because I feel like you know a hell of a lot, pile one, I feel like this month you're going to be presented with a situation that's going to require you, not require you, it's going to ask you to shine your light. It's going to give you this opportunity to really strut your stuff. I am no longer humiliated by the opinions of others and am proud of who I am. Yeah, this month is going to give you the opportunities, set you up to really just step into your own sense of self-empowerment, coming back to you and what you need, what you want, and how you will be flying in this world. Really beautiful, empowering lessons. A beautiful month of empowerment for you. So if those moments get tough, I want you to remember the why behind it. And the why is to maybe give you a little bit of pressure to help you to step up for yourself. We don't often do that, do we? We don't often do that. We can do that for other people, but for ourselves, it's a little bit harder. It can be difficult. But this month, my friends, you are fully supported as you do so. Okay? So let's move this up. Let's move that up a little bit and keep going. So let's break it down, yeah? Let's break it down. I'm going to move this over here. And let's go into personal and health first. So spirit for pile one collective. What's up with their personal world and their health for the month of October? What do they need to know? Okay. So beautiful. We have achievement, completion, reward. Love it. Clarifier, please. Clarifier. One more. Okay. Okay. Got it. $16, $11, $6. So it's a 16, one in the middle, and a 16. Interesting. Pile one, like I feel like you've been going through this transformation for a little while, but it's okay. So you're like in the in-between. It's like you've come through this ending, okay, of a journey. And this could be in your health cycle, like something going on in your health. This could just be in your spiritual on your spiritual path. Regardless, you're like at the end where you're like letting go of the last little bits that have been holding you back. Feminine energy. There's something in your feminine aspect that's been like chaining you back. And by feminine, I mean being receptive, that state of being receptive, that state of just allowing, that state of just being. There's something that's been holding you back, not allowing you to fully embody or move forward in that aspect of yourself. That's coming to an end. You're at this completion point. And at this point, it's like you're transforming. The last little bit, it's almost like there's a bit of stuff in there that's being released. And you're coming out. I'm hearing you're coming out of the closet this month. Interesting. So that could be, that could mean different things to all of you. I don't know. But regardless, it's like you're coming out of the closet. You're coming out of the darkness. So there may have been a period where you've done a lot of shadow work, or a period where you had no idea what you were doing because nothing was making sense, or a period where you were just going through the depths of your emotions. Regardless, it was a difficult, dark period. You are now coming out of that into something beautiful. And let me tell you something. You have so much power in you this month as you're coming through this. Key for you, my friends, don't look back. And I feel that in my gut, my heart. Do not look back. Keep flipping going. Because my friends, like, look at the blue and the blue. So much power within you that you are embodying right now. And the past is the past. You're in a state where you can let go of those addictions. You have that power to let go of the blockages, all that residual stuff, and to really embody yourself. Because as you do embody more of you, you walk forth like you own the room. It is a reason to celebrate, and the world, the spirit world, is celebrating you this month. They really are. They're celebrating you as you move forward into this new chapter. God, I hope that made sense, because I think I had like 3 different storylines going on at once. Like, there's just, sometimes I go really fast because they show me pictures and then I'm hearing words at the same time, and then I got to connect the dots, and so I might skip a line. So my apologies. My apologies. So from a personal and health perspective for you, what I'm getting here is just take care of yourself right now. Like, seriously, just a lot of self-care and just taking care of yourself. Okay, know this. There may be part of you resisting this month, Pile 1, because after all, it is a new beginning. And as we walk into the unknown, it's scary. As we walk into the light, it can be a little scary. So I feel like there might be an aspect of you that's tensing up, that's tightening up. Don't forget to stretch. Don't forget movement into your body. Okay, that'll help you to move through the field, to go with the flow, to navigate through the unknown. Stay flexible in the body, in the mind. Yeah. Okay. So that's that. I'm going to put this away. We'll clear that after. And we're going to go into career and finances. Clear it one more time here. All right. Spirit for Pile 1 Collective. What's up with their career and finances this month? What's going on? The month of October. Pile 1. Magician and the Mirror. Clarifier. Letting go of the old. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Woman holding a heart. Okay, doing things differently. You're, like I said, in the middle of a transformation. So when you're in the middle of something, it's kind of like when you're in a negative space, you don't want to make decisions, because you're going to make a decision that's an energetic match to the state that you're in at this present time. And right now, at this point, you're in the middle of a transformation and you are letting go of old stuff. I'm hearing for some of you old karma. Allow the clearing to happen, because you're shedding a skin, you're taking off an old face, an old way of being, and taking off those shackles, okay? Because you're going to be navigating the world through the heart. So I wouldn't recommend making any major decisions this month. Now, of course, take what resonates, leave what does not. If something feels good to you in your soul, you know this, it feels right to you, then you know what to do. You know absolutely what to do. But I'm just letting you know, based on these cards, you are letting go of the old. And for some of you, it's not necessarily that you're leaving a job, although some of you might. It's that you're leaving an old layer of yourself, an old layer of how you would navigate maybe your career, your creative projects, even your finances. You're shifting your approach. And with the white robe and the white robe, okay, both masculine and feminine energies, both wearing white, it is a purification of both your masculine and your feminine, the way you are, the way you receive in the world, and the way that you give in the world. You're changing yourself. You're changing your approach to how you navigate your financial and your career world. 4-4, and you are being divinely guided. Okay, look at that. And you got the 5-5-3. Your creativity, the way that you're doing things, you're changing, because I feel like with you, it's like More of your divine gifts are really flowing in this month. It's like you're being downloaded. Your higher version, more of it is being downloaded. And that includes your gifts. That includes activations that are going to really remind you of the depths of who you are. Interesting that came through. So it might be connected to your Akashic records, but there's something coming in for you. I really like it. I really, really like it for you. Like, it's really good because it's like what you're going to be doing next, pile one, it's associated more with the heart. It's stuff that really makes you feel good. It like brings forth like the silliness. There's something there, okay, that's coming through for you, okay? So that's it for career and finances for you. Sorry I couldn't give you more than that. I hope that was clear. Next, we're gonna go into relationships. So this could be any sort of relationships for you this month, for the month of October. So for pile one spirit, pile one collective, what is up with the relationships this month? What's going on? What do they need to know? We have staying focused, hold the course. Okay. We have rejuvenating rain, clear the past, heal the present. Okay, bottom of the deck, wandering path, enjoy the journey. Interesting, yeah, okay. So notice how all three of these cards, they're all solitary people. There's only one person, one animal in this card. And I feel like this month for you is really about you. Although there may be moments of people or no, you know, this really feels more like it's about you this month. This is a month of you really building that relationship with yourself as well as with spirit. With the staying focused, I went straight into addictions card. So you may be the type of person, or you may be the person that, like, you know, has some things that, you know, you'd prefer to do and you tend to avoid other things, or you get distracted really easily, something like that. You're being encouraged this month to stay focused, to stay on track, because there may be a lot of outside stimulation happening around you, and it might be very easy to veer the course. But Spirit's saying that you'll know what to do this month. You'll know what's important this month. And you're being asked to stay focused, to keep those eyes zoned into the prize. Keep focused on the prize, okay? Because you have ended a cycle, but there still might be some noise around you. There might be some residual stuff around you, and that's okay. It's part of the clearing out process. Like I said before, don't look back, keep going, because there's a lot that's happening. You're moving forward, okay, during this transformative period where hold on, sorry, give me a sec. Yeah, it's like the door's open. It's like the door's open for you, pile one. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted by old stuff. The door's open for you. You're ready to go. You are ready to go. And know this, not all who wander are lost. So if you move through a different path this month, if you have this desire to move through a different path this month, or you're just feeling silly and lighter, good job. Good job. Because I feel like Spirit might be directing you to different ways, and it may be helping you with your self-esteem. Regardless, it's helping you to connect to yourself more. It's helping to bring a more lighter or more enjoyable approach to life. This month is this building a stronger bond with yourself. And it makes sense. October 2nd, we have this Libra, solar eclipse. And to me, Libra is always like a new beginning and balance. I just feel like there's greater balance for you this month, in a way of, with it being this relationship, this greater dynamic, this greater relationship, more harmonious relationship with yourself. That's really what they're saying here. You know, so many times where we look outside of ourselves for that love, appreciation, or, you know, that fun, entertainment, support. But no, for you this month, for this month of October, like Pile 1, this month's about you. This is about filling yourself up and really just being your own best friend, your own cheerleader, your own superpower, you know? So that's what I'm getting here. Now, I'm going to put this aside. And let's go into your spirit animal, okay, for the month. All right, spirit for pile number 1. For pile 1 spirit, pile 1 collective, what spirit animal is aiding them this month? Isn't that perfect? That's so perfect. You got cat spirit. Claim your independence. That's right, my friends. Claim your independence. So first of all, let's touch upon the fact that, let's state the obvious. A cat does what a cat wants to do. When it wants love, it goes and it gets love. When it wants to be alone, it just wants to be alone. It does what it wants to do in its own time and place, and it does it gracefully. And do you know how flexible a cat is? They are so flexible. I remember Waffles used to like just slither in between boxes every time we would move. She would just slither, and it would always remind me, Sheena, there's a square box of reality here. There's someone else's belief system, which is another square box here. And then there's another person, my mom, this person, and this person. Let's just be flexible and let's just kind of go around everyone else's stuff, you know, to get to where I need to get to. I don't know, might be something of value to you there. But let's move on. The last thing I want to note here with this card are the eyes of this cat. They say that cats can see spirits. They say that cats can see different dimensions, right? They see so much more. They're so much wiser. Especially, and then you have the 13 here with the divine feminine. And we spoke about the divine feminine energy earlier with the other cards. And it's like more of that's being invoked in you. More of that's coming through for you this month, pile 1. And it's asking you to utilize it, because there's so much power that wants to be used through you, through this divine feminine energy, okay? Some of which I've already listed here. But also this sixth sense of yours where you can see beyond the ordinary. Yes, you can see beyond the ordinary. Because if you take away all that noise around you, pile 1, you already know. You already know. And if you don't, if you're like, Sheena, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, I don't know what to do, then I would tell you to listen. Be in the stillness, be in the quiet, and listen, because the answers are right there. No joke. Some of you are earth angels, although I do feel like, honestly, everybody is. But there's an essence of that angelic energy that wants to be utilized this month. Okay? If you want to take a screenshot of that, please do. It's a beautiful card. But yeah, you're really grounding this month this higher sense of self. Okay, which is quite beautiful. Oh my God, this is 37 minutes. Okay, we're going to end this reading with an empowering question. For pile 1 spirit, for pile 1, any final message, any final question they need to ask themselves, or whatever message you want to tell them, their highest good. Beautiful. Who or what defines the content of my life? This is your time, pile 1. Your time, your way. And I feel like this transformation is going to help you to define what it is you really want in your world and how you want to move forward in this next chapter. Okay? Beautiful reading, Pile 1. Beautiful, beautiful reading. Thank you so much for watching. Do give this video a like if you like the video. Subscribe if you haven't. And I look forward to reading for you guys again. Take care. Bye. Hey there, Pile 2. Welcome to your October predictions. Let's get into it. Let's see what is in store for you for this month ahead. You picked the clear quartz. So I'm going to put that right over here. And the card that you picked was New Beginnings. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, yeah, it does. It feels like this whole new beginning for you, but I'm really being drawn to the white. It's like you are seeing things in a brand new way this month, in a brand new light this month, Pile 2. And it's quite nice because it's like you might be seeing things that you never saw before, or things that were never really there before. Regardless, it's a month of seeing things differently. Some of you might just be traveling this month, and so you might be getting some different perspectives, different, just different experiences. Regardless, there's something about you moving through the gateway this month, Pile 2. So your new beginning's starting. But you may start to get glimpses of it. Now, from an energetic standpoint, there's a clearing out that's happening for you. Perhaps you had been having this clearing out period where you're just maybe going through like literally a purification of the body, mind, and spirit. It could be a decluttering in your physical reality. Regardless, there's still a little bit more this month that's happening. It feels like it's very little, and the dust is starting to settle. So you're starting to see things clearly. They're saying, allow it to happen. Allow the rest of the clearing to happen, but you'll know which direction to walk in. That direction will be clear. And there will be an opening. There's no need to seek this month because everything that is for you will be presented to you. So especially for those that have been working really hard or that have been in the darkness for a while, no, it's going to be pretty obvious. For some of you, I feel like there's a clearing out of the emotional body this month, okay? There's a bit of a clearing out, maybe during that eclipse, October 2nd eclipse, but it's almost like this just residual clearing out of your emotions. And because of that clearing out, it's going to settle the water. And that could mean that it's settling your emotions. It could mean that it's allowing for more of your intuitive gifts to come through and be more apparent to you. Regardless, that's how they're showing me. It's like the rest of it's coming out to allow your water to just still. Now, what else? It's important that you're gentle with yourself because this new direction or this new beginning that you're moving into, Pile 2, doesn't need you to work hard. It's a more softer approach to life because you've been through hard and straight lines and, just straight, narrow way approach to life. This is changing for you. You're moving into a different way. Okay, I know I've said that a lot. It's just we're changing into a different paradigm, a different structure. So for you, you're changing into a different way, okay? Or you're changing your approach to how you do life, okay? Because it's been a little rigid, it's been a little dark and intense in the past. Things are lightening up, okay? But that's the major energetic theme for you. Now let's get into major lessons. Or lessons or learnings. So for pile 2 spirit, pile 2 collective, what are the major lessons or learnings this month? For the month of October, thank you. We have passion, beautiful. We have grief, and then we have depression. Interesting. Freedom, bottom of the deck. Yeah. So I think this is the residual stuff that might be clearing out for you this month. Any regrets that you have from the past, there's a letting go that's happening. And I feel like the depression may have to do with some regrets that you have in the past, or missing out, some sort of missing out. Something, your past stuff. I know that's so general, right? If I say past stuff. Past baggage, past blockages, past baggage, past stuff that you've been carrying, that you've been holding on to, okay, emotionally. That's being cleared out this month. Allow the clearing out. If you feel those tears coming through, let it go. Let them out. Give yourself permission to feel. Because of that, it's like, it's allowing you to have this new beginning. You're finally going to be a match for this newness, for something that wants to come into your reality, okay? Because what wants to come in is greater passion. The fire wants to be invoked within you and in your energetic field this month, okay? And I feel like it will, especially with the freedom being the bottom of the deck here for you. It's just this letting go. So if you feel like this, you know, this grief for the past, like it's okay, like it's totally okay. You got to feel what you feel, you know, and it's like feeling it will allow this clearing out, which will give you this greater connection. To allow more. It's like they're showing me, it's like it'll give you this greater connection, because this is a powerful conductor of energy. And it's like it'll just invoke something within you, which will just trigger more energy within you, creating a fire. And that fire is passion. God, I hope that made sense. You clearing this out, let me say it a different way just in case you didn't get it. You clearing out these emotions, which you'll be doing this month, it feels. Might be in little trickles, but it's just, keep in mind, it's just residual stuff that you're releasing. You're clearing your vessel, you're clearing yourself, and now becoming more of an open vessel to allow something to come through, something energetic that's coming through you. And as a result, and it's connected to freedom. There's something, it's connected to freedom. And this energy that's flowing through you, it's going to ignite something. It's going to ignite your passion. I'm going to read this grief card. It says, I'm allowing myself to move through the stages of grief with love, strength, and support. Okay, just for anyone that needs that. And with depression, I am aware that my depression does not define me and that I deserve to love and to be loved. I'm going to read that one more time. I am aware that my depression does not define me and that I deserve to love and to be loved. Just in case you want a screenshot of that. All right. So let's move that up. Let's move that up. And now let's get into personal and health. What's going on for the month of October, yeah? So for pile 2 spirit, pile 2 collective, what's up with them personally and their health? What do they need to know about the month? Thank you. Beneath the surface, clarifier. I need a clarifier. Okay. Goddess of dreams, ascendant masters. Your dreams are going to be like pretty, yeah. Okay. Your dreams are going to be pretty vivid this month. You might be like out there in the ethers kicking butt on different planets. Regardless, I do feel like you're going to be very active in dream state. Astral traveling, I don't know, but you're going to be out there. The night is very powerful for you this month, pile 2. The night is very powerful. Now, if it's dream state, there's going to be certain activations that happen wherever you are, in whatever realm you're in, whatever planet you're on, there's activations. You may be experiencing some sort of like connection with, you know, different entities, different, like, I don't know, just different planetary connections. Your guides, ancestors, and ascendant masters, or even ancestors this month. There's something that might be happening in dream state or at night where it's going to either give you an activation that's going to help you to remember who you are, okay? Or it's going to really help you to connect to the unseen. Or they could be both, okay? For some of you, and that's that fire, that's that conduit, that's that thing that's going to bring forth the passion. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Keep open, pile 1 or pile 2. Stay receptive, stay open to what may be transpiring this month, okay, with respects to yourself spiritually and this process. You might want to keep a journal during, like, that you can write your dreams, write about your dreams in the morning, because you might get some extra insight as you journal. Some of you this month, you're going to be feeling extra sensitive. That's what it is. That's why the moon and that. Okay. You're going to feel extra sensitive this month, pile 2. Take care of your needs. Take care of what you need in that time, in that space, because there may be moments where you're feeling extra sensitive. You might be feeling a little bit of aches and pains through your body. It might just be that you're energetically just sensitive, and that's okay. You're going through, like you're doing the last bit of clearing out, and you're aligning more strongly with this next aspect of yourself. Okay, that's a real, like, it's a higher timeline. It really is. So there's some density that needs to be cleared out. What was I saying? Be receptive. Your intuition's going to be heightened this month. And I feel like there's someone, or like someone, a spirit, or like an ET or something like that, that wants to connect with you this month. It could be crystals too. You'll know if you're open and you're in your receptive state, you'll just keep going back to it. You'll know, you'll feel it. Okay. Is there anything else? Yeah, I feel like Spirit's really guiding you and showing you things this month. Beneath the surface, you're seeing something different. You're seeing another level of reality. Did I see this for group 1 as well? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. But with you guys, it's like you're seeing another level of reality here. Okay. Now, I'll clear that after. Let's get into career and finances for you, pile 2. So for pile 2 spirit, pile 2 collective, what do they need to know about career and finances for the month of October? What's happening? Thank you. We have envy in reverse. You're walking, yeah. Clarifier, please. What's up? What's going on? Clarifier. Thank you. We have third chakra. Beautiful. Beautiful. Angel of balance. A lot of yellow, right? Like I'm just being really drawn to the yellow and the yellow. This month for you, pile 2, with respects to career and finances, it feels really strong for you. It really feels like there may be some opportunities being presented to you, but the one that's yours is so obvious. It's so bright. Maybe for some of you, you've been waiting for something. You've been waiting for the opportunity. There's something about this month. Either it doesn't really matter because you realize that you can really manifest anything just because of the state that you're in. Or it's something like, because of the state that you're in this month, your manifestations come to life. But the key for you, especially with the pyramids here, is this need for a state of balance. And I feel like here, like you are in this state of balance in this new beginning. So you're going to start to, if you stay in a balanced state, which I get it, sometimes it's hard, but this month is going to give you support to do so. And as you do stay in a balanced state, the opportunity, the one that you've been waiting for, is going to show up. You're fully aligned for this to happen, pile 2. You're fully aligned for this. You know, and the one thing about finance that they're reminding me about is that you have to feel, number one, the worth, self-worth, but you have to feel abundant within yourself. You have to feel good within yourself. And as a match, that's when it comes. That's when the abundance outside of you comes. It's when you are a match. And so you're feeling that by the end of this month, because it's like you've come out of the darkness, you're entering this new beginning. And in this new beginning, you're solid. You're solid. So trust this process, okay? That's unfolding. And you'll know that that's the one that's right for you, because it's something that you're sowing the seeds of your labor this month, pile 3. It's there for you, okay? So just trust what's showing up for you and trust that you're worthy of it, because you're getting ready to expand and fly. Like you're ready to go. You're ready to go, and trust that when it shows up, you're ready. Key for you, balanced emotions. Okay, remember that. All right. So let's get into relationships. And this could be relationships of all sorts. Relationships of all sorts. This could be family, romantic, friends, spirit. What do you want them to know for the month of October for pile 2 collective with respects to relationships? What do they need to know? What's going on? We got Voyage of the Heart, clarifier. Surrendering to the journey. Bottom of the deck, uncovering treasures. It's time for you to rise this month, pile 2. It's time where you're really, it's like yellow is such a key for you. Like you are empowered this month, and it's time for you to step out of the old and into the new. Or maybe you were, I don't know, a little bit more to yourself. I feel like you're entering this month with like, you're slowly coming out of the old. You're slowly coming out of the old. And with relationships here, there may be some unsettled energy that may be rising for you this month, and it may be related to the grief and the depression, lessons with respects to, or learnings with respects to those two things. But there may be some things coming up for you to just kind of clear. And I'm hearing the moon is going to help you with that. And that could be your intuition could be helping you with that, or you just reflecting on your emotions and your feelings could help you with that. But as you stay steady this month, pile 2, I feel like that will clear, because you're really rising this month. You're really rising this month and taking control of certain situations. You have the wisdom. You're able to see beyond this month. Okay? See beyond the ordinary, see beyond what is, and see what it's trying to tell you. You really are. Okay? You're in a powerful state this month. And relationships overall, like you're just moving forward in a better state where you're really expressing yourself in a kind and gentler way, okay, with the world and to yourself. Give yourself the space when you feel that vulnerability, pile 2. And gratitude is important for you this month. Remembering gratitude, okay? So we're going to end. I'm going to move this. Well, we're not going to end, but we're going to continue with an animal spirit card. Let's find out what animal spirit is helping you this month. All right, so for pile 2 spirit, pile 2 collective, what animal spirit is helping or guiding them this month? Thank you. Oh, beautiful. We have bat spirit. A rebirth is assured. Yeah, like you have a 5 here, right? And the 5 here represents change to me. Changing perspective, changing the way you're seeing things. The bat's spirit sees at night. They can see beyond the ordinary. They can see beyond the naked eye. And I feel like bat spirit's coming in for you this month to help you see beyond the physical, because you're walking into this new beginning. So they want you to focus on that new beginning. Not so much on the noise of the past, but on flying ahead, even if it's through the darkness, and following your sixth sense towards the light. That's what's coming through. And the direction will be clear. When I see this card, I always think like, he's like, go this way. Go this way. He's directing you. So I do feel like you're going to be directed this month. You will be shown the way. Keep your eyes open, and that could just be your third eye, but keep your eyes open and keep those ears open, because I feel like you being receptive, you listening is going to be more important than what you see. You're going to hear better than what you're seeing. Right? You're going to hear better than what you see this month. There's something that's coming through with listening that you're going to get it. I don't know. You let me know in the comments down below. Now we're going to end with an empowering question. Empowering question. And find out what spirit wants you to know, what they might want you to contemplate during this month of October. What's going on? Okay. What is my life like when it is in balance? Interesting. So it kind of sounds like you might be a little imbalanced, huh? And I feel like that has to do with your emotions popping up, the residual stuff wanting to be released. And I feel like what's going to help you to stay focused is what brings you into balance. And by balance, it means what invokes the heart. What gives you greater sense of peace? What is the balance for you? That's my balance. But what is the balance? What do you define as balanced? Sorry guys, as I'm tongue-tied. What do you define as your balanced? And what helps you to stay there? That's going to be clear this month. That's going to be very evident. Know thyself. That's what they say is the most important thing and the greatest leverage that we have in this life. You're going to see that this month, pile 2. All right, powerful month for you, pile 2. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was of value to you. Do give this video a like if you like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and I look forward to reading for you guys again. Take care. Bye. Hey there, superstars. Welcome to your reading as we get into the October predictions for you. So pile 3, you picked the green calcite crystal. I'm going to place it right here. Excuse me. There is some beautiful light coming in for your reading. And the card that you picked, oh, beautiful. You picked home. I love it. Beautiful. Overall, pile 3, the energies feel wonderful for you this month. Overall, there's a lightening, there's a softening that's entering into your world this month. And it feels like it's entering into your body, entering into your internal world. But how do I say this? It's like it's coming out through you into your exterior world. But also it's like it's coming out of you, but it's also coming into you. This beautiful, soft, peaceful energy. And I feel like there may be some noise around you this month, but I feel like energetically, it's quite serene. There's this beautiful, like, hug that's surrounding you this month of comfort, of support, of kindness, of just softness, as I said. And I feel like there's aspects of that within you that are lighting up this month, that are how do I say this? That are being is it activated? Sure, let's start with that. That is being activated within you. So there's aspects of you, sorry, it's just the way that they're showing me, like there are some lights that are coming on within you. And these are illuminating different aspects of your being that are ready to be awakened, that are ready to come forth as an aspect of you in this new stage of your life. And this month is going to highlight those aspects. And I feel like it's a bit of a discovery. This month is a month of discovery, of sensing and feeling and experiencing these beautiful parts of you. And part of it is that inner child within you that's coming up to be expressed, coming up to play, to come up to create, but it's connected to your heart chakra. And so like your heart chakra feels really beautiful, bright, open, aware, excited, ready to move forward this month. So it's like you've been working on firm foundations. You have a greater foundation within your reality this month, and you are fully protected. For some of you, you're getting a greater perspective, greater clarity as to what that home, what that looks like for you. What gives you that sense of peace? What gives you that sense of serenity in your world? Okay, you're gaining that mental clarity. For others of you, you're starting to really see that and focus on that in your physical reality this month. Regardless, it's all good. It's all good. So let's look into your major lessons or learnings for this month. Okay, so for pile 3 spirit, pile 3 collective, what are their major learnings for this month or lessons? We have compassion. We have, oh, interesting, frustration. We have 2 cards here. We have control and we have judgment. I'm going to leave it like that. And then the bottom of your deck is boredom. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so what I'm getting here is this sense of, okay, the way that I'm seeing this is that for some of you, it's like nothing's really moving in your world. And the reason why it's not moving and you may feel this sense of frustration in your life is because nothing's moving. And the reason why nothing's moving is because there's something for you to see in this reality. There's this, number one, there's a greater clarity that needs to be seen or wants to be seen. Okay, that it has something to do with you have everything you need. All those things that you desire, that sense of peace, that love, the sense of support is around you. And that's why things aren't moving. Or this lackluster boredom aspect where it's like you're dissatisfied but nothing's moving, and it's because it's not moving because they want you to see that in your reality there's so much more than what you're focused on. Okay, with that frustration and with the control and the judgment being underneath that, it's interesting because it's like we hold on to control because we think we know what we want and we think we know what is right, but we don't realize that there's a bigger picture at play, that there's something more to what's happening than what we perceive. And with the Judgment card coming out here, the lesson or the learning for you this month is this surrender, to let go of control because there's something greater that's arising. A sense of peace, a sense of home. And as you surrender this control, and yes, it will require some compassion. Yes, it may require some forgiveness and some letting go. As you let go of the lack, of the worry, of basically the fear, there's something that wants to be shown to you, that wants to be uprooted. So something that you placed under the soil, could be years ago, could be lifetimes ago, wants to be shown to you. It wants to come through in your reality. Pile 3. So these are hardcore. These are like hardcore lessons. And I'm just going to read the back of this frustrations card because it's really just like popping for me. It says, I'm converting my frustration into motivation by realizing this emotion inspires the need for positive change. It's taking the negative into a positive. And that's where that focus is shifting this month. And it comes through the heart with you, Pile 3. There's something with the heart that is being emphasized this month. That's going to help you to lay greater foundations within yourself and within the world around you, and how you choose to navigate the lackluster in your life. Interesting. Anything else here? No, but I think we're going to come back to that. So let's get into personal and health. What's happening? What is happening for Pile 3 Spirit? For the month of October, what's happening? What do you want them to know about what's happening for the month of October, please, Spirit? Thank you. We have Archangel Radleigh. Interesting. Clarifier, please. Thank you. Sensitivity and strength. Balance, bottom of the deck. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of blues, and yes, I know all these cards are blue, but then we have a blue and they're just emphasizing the blue energy here. Subconscious mind, that's coming up for you this month. Pile 3. This harmony, this need for harmony within your subconscious mind, and that's connected to your heart. So there's going to be this connection, this dance between what your heart is expressing and what's happening in your subconscious mind. That is being healed. That is being harmonized. Interesting. And it's like, in your personal reality, you might want to, at night, see how you feel. See what's coming through in your mental, like in your thoughts and in your emotions, because I feel like those are keys for you. Those are like, just, I don't know, keys, opportunities of clarity, of understanding for you, okay? Because I feel like that's just, yeah, because by seeing that, you can easily shift it, because it's like you're going to be really sensitive this month. I'm really feeling this need of softness because you're truly sensitive and you're feeling the sensitivity, You're feeling sensitive this month, pile 3. And it could be because of the eclipse. It could be because I think like the water element is really highlighted for you this month. And so if you are feeling that way, tap into it. Tap into your sensitivity, because there's something that wants to be shown to you about your own sensitivity. And it could be where you've been wobbling in your world within yourself and why your manifestations aren't happening because of that wobble. Regardless, it's a stepping stone. And knowing this and feeling these sensitivities is going to give you strength to be able to maintain the balance. Because we can't change anything if we don't know what to change, right? And I feel like this month you're going to get that clarity as to what you need to change. And you're going to be directed to specific things, such as a book that you need to pull out, such as some research that you feel inspired to do. There's wisdom that wants to support you. So there's something there. There's some sort of information that's out in the fields that is there for you, that's there to help you. So follow the signs, because Spirit has you, okay? You see that white feather? Feathers might be a sign for you this month. And I feel like with the feather, they're saying utilize your creativity this month because of your sensitivity being heightened. That energy may need to be grounded. And so using it creatively to, create something, to play with something, to, whatever, like write something. There is a way for you to channel that sensitivity this month that's going to really be beneficial for you, and also activate the heart. Now, with the balance being the bottom of the deck, and I'm getting sacral energy here. And sacral energy to me is like about creativity. It's also about relationships and things like that. And I feel like there may be an aspect of that shadow, your shadow, that's the key that's in balance. And that's why you might be feeling greater sensitivity at night. Give it the space and the time and the attention it needs to feel supported. It's another part of you, and it needs to feel like it's supported, like it's home within you. And by doing so, it won't matter if your manifestations aren't there yet or not, because you're going to feel good within you, and you're going to create opportunities wherever you are. And whatever state, like whatever step you're in on your journey. Okay? All right, so that is that. Let's get into career and finances now. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. All right, Spirit, for Pile 3 Collective, what's happening? What do they need to know about career and finances for the month of October? What do they need to know? Rest and rejuvenation. We have victory in reverse. You got the woman holding a heart as well here, bottom of the deck here. Yeah. Because this is time for your heart. You're doing like here with the rest and rejuvenation. It's not time to act this month. This is time for you to just chill out. It's time for you to receive. It's time for you to be gentle with yourself and to give yourself that compassion, the kindness, that softness, the peace, the love that you've been waiting for in your reality. So when it's not there, you give it to yourself, right? And give yourself that opportunity to release those emotions that are no longer supporting you. With the Victory card here being in reverse, I know this is career and finances, right? But I'm just reading it the way I'm reading it. So it's like, with the Victory card in reverse, it's like your manifestations may not be presented this month. It may not be there. You know, you may not be at the finish line this month, okay? But there's a reason for that. You are, like, look at that. You got a 10, and then you got a 10 in reverse, which is balance. Balance is important for you, okay? And then you got a 44 here with the woman holding a heart. This time for you this month is really to connect with your heart space, with that sense of self, that sense of home, and loving and nurturing yourself. It's not so much a month of movement forward or immediate quick action. This is a month for you of softness, of really coming home to yourself and coming home to your day-to-day practices, career being one of them. How do you want to do it? How do you want to be in it? How do you want to interact with others? Those sort of things, not so much end result. And the end result will come, especially with this card being here, shows me that it's there, but it's not quite yet. It's not there because you have to give yourself that honor first in order for you to receive it. That's the message I'm getting there. There's a bit of also clearing out of your mind this month. Pile 3. And as you do so this month, it's like it's going to help bring greater finances later on. So trust the process this month, okay? Know that you are supported. You are being provided for, but there's some sort of transformation that's happening within your mind and your approach to how you're doing things that's going to be shifting and changing. And so it will impact your finances and careers later. Give it some time and space to progress. Just like when you're making a place a home, right? It takes time to get the right furniture. It takes time to find the right mirror. It just takes time to build your home. So give yourself that time for yourself, right? For that home within you. But overall, it's a beautiful month of support, especially with that 10-10. It's like you're at a completion. You're at a completion here. So let's continue. We're going to go into relationships. So this could be any sort of relationships, romantic, family, friends. So for pile 3 spirit, pile 3 collective, October predictions, what do they need to know about relationships for the month of October, please? Thank you. We have wondrous universe, walk in beauty. Clarifier. We're going to pull a clarifier. Protected by angels. Miracles. As far as relationships for this month, pile 3, it's like I'm going back to the card that I saw for the personal about balance. And it's like this is a month with respects to relationships, balancing what you need versus balancing, the external reality, and other people, what they need. And finding that right balance for you that makes you feel good. Because it's like you're letting go of the past and you're coming into a new sense of self and what feels comfortable and peaceful for you. allow this to unfold. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Because I feel like things are going to play out in a different way for you. Whereas maybe certain dynamics in the past, you know, you and your friend would always butt heads. This month, you're going to feel like relationships are shifting. It's like the dynamic is shifting between people. It's like people are smarter around you. It could be that they're smarter, they're more aware, they're more in tuned. There's like an upgrade that's happening with the people around you as you form a greater balance within yourself, okay? So it's like you might have a few opportunities being presented to you, but they're saying it's like you have to choose what works for you, what works best for you, what makes you contract, what relationships or invitations make your body contract, make your personal home contract, or what makes you expand or light up. Those are keys for you. But it's like they're showing me this wheel of fortune now where things are changing for you. Things are changing for you. Where things may have been slow before, very slow moving, and you may have been stuck in certain relationships or obligations or responsibility. Things are changing now in the different dynamics. You're being asked to watch and wait. Why? Because your first response may be a reflex. So really wait and watch what the real truth is, another layer of that truth is. Because there are miracles emerging this month. So expect them. Okay? Now, let's move on. We are going to find out what animal, spirit animal, is supporting you this month. So let's get into it and why. So for pile 3 spirit, pile 3 collective, what spirit animal is supporting them this month? I'm going to pull 2. Okay, we have giraffe spirit. See the big picture. I feel like they're hand in hand here. Okay, so the giraffe spirit, see the big picture. I want you to take a step back from being so in the details of your world and seeing the grander picture. And giraffe spirit is helping you. With its long neck and big eyes, it can see such a bigger aerial view of what's happening around you. And I think that that's coming through to ask you to take a bigger aerial view of what's happening. And this could be in your relationships, this could be in your career, this could be in a problematic area in your world, okay? And by doing so, I feel like you'll get that clarity that you need, because I see the bubble here and the bubble here, of why, for some of you, why things haven't been working or why things have just diminished your light. All right? And be able to really have compassion towards others as well as towards yourself. It's easier to see things when you're not in it, isn't it? It's so easy to give advice, but when you're in it, it's a lot harder, isn't it? To really see it or to do it. And I think here, like, it's just basically saying that in order to get out of maybe frustrating moments for you this month, it's like, take that bird's eye perspective, take the giraffe's perspective, stay grounded in the present moment, but see it from a higher perspective. You're going to gain the clarity. You're going to get the information. And you're going to have this aha moment that's going to activate that heart and propel you forward. Okay? And here with the Bobcat spirit, life is a mystery. And notice how like that Judgment card is sticking out at the same time. It's like popping out. Life is a mystery. We don't always understand the why. I feel like you will understand some of the whys this month by taking that higher perspective. But it's like, it also comes down to the expect miracles card or the miracles card. For some of you that are you know, really activated in the mind, a lot of stuff happening in the mind. Spirit is saying here, be open to the mystery. Because sometimes, most of the time, life doesn't turn out the way that we expect it to. So instead, expect the unknown, expect the magic, expect the mystery, expect the miracles. That opens you up to greater possibilities, stuff that's beyond what you think you want, to something even grander, and allowing the universe to surprise you with something magnificent. Okay? And it has to do with balance with you. It's like when you're in this state of balance with the 8 here, you're not in your mind. You're in the present moment. You're right in the present moment. So you're open to all possibilities. And let me tell you, you're ready for all possibilities. And seeing through all of those possibilities through the heart, because notice how he has green eyes. You're matched to your manifestation. You're matched to your home. And it can't help but come. So, final card. Final card. Interesting. Like, you're going to have an interesting month, Pile 3. It's like there's some things coming up for you. Yeah, fine. You know, the old stuff is the frustration and maybe the boredom and all of that. But through all of that old stuff, there's something new that wants to emerge. Spirit is showing you some things in your world that they're trying to help you to focus on something that you've either been missing or something that is lighting up in your world, or both. Okay, so final message, we're pulling an empowering questions card. So for Pile 3 Collective Spirit, what card is best for them for this reading? Okay, we got, what advice on life would I give to myself if I was a mother and wished nothing but happiness for my child? That's beautiful. I'm reading this and I would say to myself, just relax. That's what I would say to my child. Just relax. Anyway, what about you? What would you say to your child or to yourself or your inner child? All right. Thank you so much for watching. That was your reading for this October predictions. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Take care and have like a kick-ass month, man. See you next time. Bye.